This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at the Rockets. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
And you know, Houston, this season has been, it's been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I really think this is a dangerous team that could be a popular choice as a playoff sleeper.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Houston. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. Harden out there with Lawson, and it's Brewer in at the 3 spot. Now here is Howard. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Brewer. 16 feet away, and he gets it to go. Brewer's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The pass to Gutierrez. Inside. And Jones sends it back. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a wide open look for Freak. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Gutierrez has got 5 now. Lawson's against Thompson. Lawson kicks to Howard. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Rockets ball.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shot clock at 5. Howard setting the pick for Lawson. From outside the arc, but he recovers it. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lawson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, and another 3 for Golden State.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Howard misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Gutierrez's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden dishes to Lawson. Back to Harden. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Houston. Gutierrez, the pass to Bogut. He feeds it to Thompson. 3-pointer, and good on the basket. Cooking.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Thompson against Lawson. The tray. Kept alive by Houston. The dish to Brewer. It's stolen. Here's Gutierrez. He's got 8. Pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Freak. Expanding his range. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
you know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
Here's Gutierrez following the basket by Dwight Howard. The 19-foot shot. Second chance shot. And Jones sends it back. Harden kicks to Lawson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here is Barnes. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Klay Thompson, number 1.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Zeller comes in for Jones. Decker's checked in for Brewer. And Fournier subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Zeller. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The shot's good from Fournier.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Lawson against Curry. Lawson with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Great open look there. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Lawson up top, guarded by Curry. Now Lawson. Capella dishes to Fournier. And that one hits back iron. It's a tie game here in Oakland. Earlier, we had a chance to talk with Freak about the importance of his family and family supports.
My family is my rock. I always have been. I've been going through a difficult season in my life. But my mama, my pops, my sister Cece, my lady Yvette, they support me through all the ups and downs. It's something I never take for granted. They keep me going on and off the court.
Well, even though Freak is having success on the floor, as we've seen, Clark, you have to believe his family is completely new 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Capella. Jones comes in for Zeller. Corey Brewer's checked in for Decker. And it's James Harden in for Ty Lawson. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Then it's Bogut. Then it's Freak. And it's Benjamin in at the 4 slot. That's the Warriors 5. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. 1:24 left in the first half. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns made some terrific plays. He ended with 7 points and an impact by finding his teammates over and over again. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Over in the corner, Barnes. He dishes it to Freak. Back to Barnes. The 19-foot shot. That's good.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Barnes against Harden. And there's the feed to Brewer. And it's sent back by Bogut. But they recover it. Harden inside the three-point line. No good trying to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. Lawson out there with Harden, and it's Brewer in at the 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
No good from Lawson.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Thompson misses.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Here's Jones. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The rest of the league. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game. And they're ranked 3rd in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Warriors leading by 12. Gutierrez kicks to Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Barnes has got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Lawson kicks to Harden. Houston moving it around. The open shot by Brewer, and it's Houston with another.
Terrence Jones.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Benjamin, the pass to Gutierrez. He kicks to Thompson. And it's sent back by Howard. Lawson outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. So for the Rockets, Capella's checked in, and Cody Zeller subbed in for Jones. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Ty Lawson.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Here's Gutierrez. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Harden dishes to Lawson. Back to Harden. Outside for Lawson. And there's the rebound by Benjamin. Warriors leading by 9. Passes it to Gutierrez. Misses the 3. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Lawson kicks to Harden from past the arc. Shot is no good. And Golden State will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball